before I even get into interviewing you and all that stuff, I need you to introduce yourself and tell everybody what genre you write in and anything you want them to know before we get started.
Okay, well, I am Bonnie Blanco. I write street lit, urban romance, urban fiction. Well, anything just hood love stories, really. I've been writing for a year and 8 months. So in February, it'll be 2 years that I've been writing. So I'm still fairly new.
I know you fucking lying.
Yes, my last book was my 21st book, but I haven't been writing that long. I've been writing since last February.
Are you for real?
Yes.
I don't know why it seemed like you've been out for like years. Maybe that's a testament to your writing style.
I hope so. I hope it's as good as I be feeling like it is.
Yeah, because it'd be messy as fuck.
It do be. I like drama.
So tell me, first of all, tell me how you came up with the name Bonnie Blanco, because that's some hard shit.
So I wanted something different. I was just gonna use my real name, but my first publisher that I signed to, she was just saying she wanted to like switch it up and for me to think of something. So I was like, what can I do? So I was looking for something that fit me. So I got Bunny from Bunny and Clyde because I'm hood. I'm real ride or die. And then Blanco from Griselda Blanco. So I put those two together, and that's how I got Bunny Blanco.
Because when I saw Blanco, that's the first name that came to my head.
Yes. So I just put the Bunny from Bunny and Clyde and Blanco from Griselda Blanco.
I love that you was hood-tastic. That just makes this interview more better.
Yes.
So tell me what made you want to get into street lit, because you know people with street lit, they have these opinions on street lit, but I always say writing is on based in realism, because some of them situations your partner, you, or whoever be in. So what made you want to write street lit and urban fiction?
That's really what I started out reading. Like I was a big fan of David Weaver, and he writes street lit, so I used to read him. That's just what I started reading, and it was what I adjusted to when I first started writing. So I tried writing romance, just regular romance, but I don't feel it, so I just stuck to what I know.
Yeah, I like your street lit. Now you you be coming with some complicated situations.
Yeah.
What made you do those complicated situations, especially with these men? I love it. I love the fact that you put them on Front Street. Like they ain't always cut and dry. So why put that out there?
So my male characters are always somewhat good dudes. They just be in bad situations, and that's how it is in real life. Like even with the last book that I just wrote, he had good intentions, but he just he didn't execute it right. He didn't think things through or do it right. Like some men do be good, but they just be in bad situations.
I want to agree with you so bad.
Yeah.
But my spirit, is saying no.
Right.
Jews deserve that shit.
I know. Yeah.
I'm just saying. So then you also have your women who they got their own shit. They're not dependent on a nigga. They are out here, doing their thing. The men is just an accessory to them in a way. You know. So why do you write the black woman in your book like that?
I just like strong black women. Sometimes we read some books and it seems like all the women are just weak. And I don't know, I just like strong women characters who have their own, like even without the man, like whatever the man got that's extra. But I just make sure that all my women characters are hustlers and go-getters.
I feel that. So do you feel like it's harder to write romance in like a contemporary fashion than it is to write in a street lit urban fiction fashion?
For me, it is, just because I've tried it, but I'm just so used to writing the hood gritty stuff that when I do try to write contemporary, I just don't feel it. So I have to stick to what works for me.
Yeah. So do you feel like as a black woman coming in writing just these hard ass stories, do you feel like it's a stereotype put on you that you have to write a certain type of way because you're black, or how your character a certain way because you're black?
No, I really don't think so because I know it's a lot of authors that branch out into the contemporary and do really well, and all audiences read their books. So I don't really think so. It just depends. You got to find your people, and that's it. You just got to find your people.
What's the hardest thing about writing street lit and urban fiction for you?
Mm, just coming up with real juicy storylines. Like I said, I've written 21 books in the past year and a half, so I'm trying not to do the same thing. I want to switch it up and make sure that every storyline is different, but still have a lot of drama to it.
Mm. So that drama is that's you.
That's me. I love drama.
So what is a genre that you haven't that you thought about but you're on the fence about that you want to write?
Urban paranormal. I want to write a really hood paranormal book.
Please.
Yes, I really do. I want to write a vampire book so bad. I think I'm gonna get into it.
What?
Yes.
Girl, don't get my hopes up now.
Please no, I think I am. It's been heavy on my mind.
Girl, because I love your writing style. Your writing style is just so gritty and so real. And it's just, even though the situation, I'll be like, now, bitch, you need to leave that nigga.
Yeah.
Or
that be stressing me out, too. I be stressed out writing it.
Every time I read one of your books, I am stressed out.
Yeah, I be stressed out writing it. But I like that. I wouldn't want to be doing nothing else.
So why do the cliffhangers? Because, girl, look here.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I was a reader before I was an author, and back in the day, like you read a good book and it leave you on a juicy cliffhanger. And normally, like back in 2016, if somebody put out a book this month, next month on the same day, they're gonna be dropping the book at midnight. So you up at midnight, you just waiting on it. Like that's the vibe that I go for. Like I want people to be waiting on edge to see what's finna happen next. So whenever I do announce that my book is coming, they're gonna go get it. Like I like to leave people in suspense and just be waiting on more.
You definitely do that shit. Cause I was just like this last book. I said, "No, wait a minute. No, wait. She didn't even have to do that to us."
Yes.
Now you also have the girls who are scorned in your books.
Yeah.
Now, why do you have the scorned girls in your book?
Because I feel like at some point, everybody has been, played over or messed over. I just like to write relatable characters that people can relate to, because I know once or twice in your life, somebody done played with you. So that's just it. I just like making relatable characters.
Okay. So tell everybody about this new book.
So just don't embarrass me. My last book was taken by the King of Dallas, and it took place in Dallas. And people were asking for like a spinoff. I don't do spinoffs. So they wanted to know what was going to happen with De Niro and his baby mother Tab. Because, in the last book, they found out that they had a baby together and it was real juicy, but I didn't give them an ending. So I made this next series based in Dallas as well. And I wanted to just, merge the two together. That way De Niro can get his ending, and he has more chapters in part 2. Part 2 is going to be the finale, but just don't embarrass me. So my publisher came up with the title, and I feel like, all women tell men that, like, I'm going to give you this chance, but don't embarrass me. And 9 times out of 10, men do end up embarrassing you right after you tell them not to. So that was just it. And it was like, Drew met Honey, and he was smitten by her. Like, he wanted her. He would do whatever to have her. But throughout the beginning of the book, I alluded to the fact that he had something going on. Like, his friend kept telling him, don't entertain her. You can't entertain her because you got something else going on. And then, the secret, his secret that had been hiding was a whole nother woman. And men do that. Like, men do live double lives. So
what about the situation with Chief, that and Deja? Because that's a whole bunch of mess right there.
That is a whole bunch of mess. But with Chief and Deja, they had been around each other just because his best friend and her sister, were dating, so they were always in the same place at the same time. But Chief really didn't want anybody to know that he was seeing her because he felt like if this doesn't work out, then me and my boy can be into it. And he just didn't, want anybody to know his business because he's very private. But then, at the beginning of the book, Deja had just robbed somebody and they were threatening her life. And then I just like to have a whole bunch of drama going on, but it all ties back in together.
Deja, I didn't like what happened to her, but Deja got to be the dumbest bitch on the planet.
Yeah.
Got to be the dumbest.
Hey y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm not looking at the comments. And thank you.
He got to be the dumbest bitch on the planet. You be writing some of these bitches, I'll be like, ooh, this bitch dumb as hell.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dumb slap bitch. Yeah, that is true. So you said that you're comfortable in this genre, and it's possible that you might do an urban paranormal.
Yes.
So what would it be going into paranormal? How would that look for you?
I think it'll be smooth because, like, I'm a vampire girl. I like Vampire Diaries. I like vampire stuff. But I want to do, like, a hood vampire tale. So I feel like it'll be pretty easy because that's something that I've been wanting to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I swear to God, I'm going to hold you to that. I am going to.
Now, if I write it, y'all got to read it.
I'm definitely going to read it. That's all I've been asking for is hood paranormals. Actually, I've been asking for hood fae books.
Okay.
That's all I've been asking for because I can't read regular faes.
Yeah.
That shit boring.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now that you have this book out and you got part 2 coming out, what's the move?
So I do standalones for holidays. I plan on doing a Christmas book. That's gonna be a standalone. That way it'll just be one and done. You guys get a good little sweet Christmas story. I already have a title and cover, so that's gonna be my next move.
Okay, I see you. So we get to see you in Tulsa.
Yes. I'm so excited.
If y'all haven't known, she signed up to be in Tulsa. She is going to be at the Melanin Ball Tulsa book signing. So if y'all want to see her, get your tickets. But
yes, please come see me.
Would that be your first event?
Yes, it will be. I haven't been writing long at all.
Girl, what? You should have been going to book signings with your first book drop.
Yeah.
Why? What was stopping you from going to book events?
I just still feel like to this day, a lot of people don't know me. Like, I want to put myself out there, but I'm just not one of them authors where I feel like people be like, you read that Bonnie Blanco? Like, a lot of people still don't know me because I'm fairly new. Like, even though I'm consistent, people like to stick to what they know. So it's still a lot of people who haven't read anything from me, and it's just that.
Y'all missing out. Y'all missing out. Them books messy as hell, but they good as fuck.
Yeah.
So what would you do for marketing in the way of, since you know that people are not out there and that you feel like they don't know you, what are you going to do? What's the move on that? What are you going to do to make sure people get to know you besides going to book signings?
Yes, I'm still trying to figure it out. So I do want to start doing the book signings. I'm in a lot of different Facebook groups. I follow a lot of book talkers on here. I want to start doing more TikToks. Like, I was planning to start doing story times about my books. That's really it. Just promote my stuff on all platforms.
I'm gonna need you to do that.
Yeah.
Because I honestly feel like you're a good artist. Since the first time I saw your book and read it, and then you was like, oh, read this one too. And I read that, and I was just like, this shit good as hell.
Right, thank you.
So I really want you to promote yourself because you are an excellent author, and I love your hood tales. Because somebody need them. Me.
Right, I be needing them. So I got it.
So, what are you going to do in the next couple of years in regards to your work? Are you just going to stay in the hood genre? I mean, hood genre, Jesus, in the street lit and urban fiction genre, or are you going to expand even with past paranormal?
Oh yes, I do want to expand, and I do think I'll give it a try of romance again later.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I do want to try, different genres, but for sure paranormal, and I'm gonna spin the block again and try romance and see how that goes.
Okay. Now, what do you want to tell the readers that are on here, those who know you and those who don't know you? What would you want them to do to help you as far as an indie author?
Um, to help me. Well, I would just say if you haven't read a book by me, you can start anywhere on my catalog, and you just won't be disappointed. Just start anywhere and read.
Now, tell them how they can get your books.
My books are on Amazon, and it's just Bonnie Blanco on Amazon.
We ain't gonna get a website, man.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta do better. I'm telling you, I'm still new, so it's a lot that I gotta catch up on.
Because I'm gonna need you to get a website. I'm gonna need them in audio books. I know I'm saying a lot, but I'm gonna need all those things because I just want people to know you. Because like I've been talking about you for a minute, and I'm just like the fact that you just said not a lot of people know you is weird to me.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
But I also want you to market yourself more.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
So do you think you would ever want to go traditionally publishing? I mean, publish?
I'm actually signed to Cold Heart Signature right now, so yeah, I plan to do that for as long as I can, and then after that, I'll just go back to doing strictly indie.
Okay. Why not? Why not like stay traditional?
The goal is to always just work for yourself. Like you don't ever just want to be under somebody forever. I feel like when you sign to a publishing company, it's to get the tools that you need to survive on your own. That way you can just stand on your own without, having to have that middleman.
I feel that. So I'm gonna need you, ma'am, to get a website so we can buy your books directly from you
That's what I'm
because
about to do.
Amazon don't be paying y'all jack shit.
Yeah.
And there's too many book signings out here for you not to be missing your coins. So
I'm gonna get on it.
See, the interview wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't, and I was so nervous because I do not talk.
Girl, it wasn't. I told you, I just be chilling. It'd be like a conversation.
Yeah.
But when will book 2 drop?
Book 2 is dropping early November, so it's on the way.
That's what I like to hear. So I want to say thank you for coming on. I really appreciate you. You are a dope ass writer.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, because I needed to talk to you because I constantly talk about you, but I have never talked to you. So I'm so happy that I get to talk to you and put a face to the amazing writer.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for always supporting. And I really do appreciate you. And thank you guys for joining. And thank you, friend. I'm going to start doing those story times for sure.
You need to, yeah. And I will definitely be front and center.
Thank
you. I don't care if I'm in class. I'm have earphones on.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I hope you have a good evening. And for all of y'all, tomorrow I have another interview, and it's going to be with Terry J. Benton Walker. He's a traditionally published author of Blood Debt and Blood Justice. So thank you again, and you have a good evening.